Hello guys and welcome to Recently Seen. It's no secret that I just love animated movies, and when I learned that an animated movie existed that was made almost entirely on one person's home computer, I just had to check it out. And that movie was Sita Sings the Blues. Sita Sings the Blues is an adaptation of the Hindu Ramayana tale, which details the rocky marriage between Rama and Sita as they're living in the woods after Rama's father has been forced to banish him from the kingdom. This story is told side by side with the autobiographical tale of the director's own faltering relationship with her husband, and all of it is set to 6 different art styles and a slew of 1920s Annette Bradshaw songs. Does this sound like a crazy matchup to you? Well, that's only because it is. Sita Sings the Blues is an exceptionally unique mixture of all sorts of styles and elements, and it really ensures that the movie is never boring to look at. I mean, look at all this crazy stuff up here. Look at it! The constant mixture of styles really allows this movie to one moment take a very serious approach to the story, and the next take a very comical approach. And when this movie is funny, it is really funny. The Annette Bradshaw songs put a great comical spin on the major events of the story, and the modernized dialogue is great at pointing out little inconsistencies and oddities. But even with all this, the wraparound breakup story gives the movie a modern subtext that keeps the main point it's making in front and center. It really adds up. My personal favorite parts of this movie are the ones with the shadow puppets. The shadow puppets are a group of characters voiced by 3 people from various parts of India who have each heard their own version of this story. This means that every moment they're on screen, they're arguing about version differences or pointing out inconsistencies or giving their own interpretations or, frankly, just taking the piss out of the story now and then. Not only is this absolutely hilarious, it also really puts the reach and the different nuances of the story into perspective for the viewer. I almost feel bad for pointing out things to dislike about this movie because it is truly remarkable that this was made by one person on her own home computer. I mean, the amount of hard work and passion that went into this is so incredible, and I really want to make my respect for that abundantly clear. With that said though, I do have a couple of nitpicks. As great as it is to see this movie constantly change styles, I do find that the appeal of the cartoonier bits with the Annette Bradshaw songs lose some of their appeal because of Sita's character model. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but something about her is just really off-putting, even if I do adore the humor and the energy that goes into these segments. On a similar note, I do feel like the autobiographical wraparound story really loses some of its punch thanks in part to the stiff voice acting and in part to how little screen time it's actually given. It seems to me that every time a segment of this story pops up, it barges in, yells its main point, and leaves again without giving it any more thought. I feel like a couple more minutes could have been put into this from a writing standpoint, but it may be personal preference on how to portray what is a deeply personal situation, so again, maybe that's just me. But really, the few complaints I have about this movie add up to peanuts. It doesn't detract from the overall sense of wonder and fun that this movie has to offer. It takes full advantage of its animated nature, and it gives you a slew of great 1920s jazz blues songs and one piece of absolutely kick-ass original music that I will not spoil for you here. Suffice to say, there is a song in this movie that slaps you across the face and makes the point perfectly clear, and it is awesome. Everyone who's seen it knows exactly what scene I'm talking about. Sita Sings the Blues has been released for absolutely free, and it can be seen on the link below. And this is a movie that really deserves to be seen if you're looking for a truly unique and fun animated experience. And because it's just all around amazing. This has been Recently Seen, and I'll see you guys later. Hi guys, and thank you for watching my short review of Sita Sings the Blues. And seriously, go watch it. It's free and it is so worth your time. If you'd like to see me do more short film reviews, there's one for the newest Godzilla movie right there. And if you'd like to see my main show, Fiction Addiction, the first episode is right there. And more are coming very soon. You can also follow me on Twitter and like me on Facebook, just to stay updated on new videos and see what's going through my mind at the moment. And of course, it'd be really great if you'd like this video and press that wonderful subscribe button, so that you get the newest video delivered right to you when they're done. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys later.